Have you ever wondered how the audio in a massive school or maybe a sprawling commercial building just magically adapts to different needs? Like the background music sounds perfect in the cafeteria, but then a loud announcement seamlessly cuts through everywhere.
Yeah, behind that illusion of magic is actually some seriously precise engineering.
Right, and today's deep dive is all about the secret hardware making that happen. We're looking at one specific device that acts as, well, basically the ultimate audio Swiss Army knife.
The Gain Audio AT-GAIN-M120 Mixer Amplifier.
Exactly. It's a unit you can pick up for about $1,400 at HDTVSupply, but it completely replaces an entire closet full of AV gear. So, okay, let's unpack this, because we are going to translate some seriously dense tech jargon into clear, real-world utility for you.
And if you physically look at the M120, it's what we call a 1U half-rack unit. Basically, that's about the size of a skinny textbook that just slides right into a standard equipment rack.
But reading the specs, it's really the core flexibility that jumps out. I saw there's a mode selector switch for low impedance at 4 or 8 ohms, and then high impedance at 70 or 100 volts. I mean, I know 8 ohms is standard for, like, the short distance between my TV and my living room stereo.
Right.
But why on earth would a building need 100 volts?
So think of high impedance, like high water pressure in a massive pipe. It actually allows you to push audio hundreds of feet down a school hallway without the sound degrading at all.
Oh, wow, that makes sense.
Yeah, that simple toggle means a facility manager can use this one single unit to drive high-quality stereo speakers in a boardroom, or just flip a switch to power dozens of ceiling speakers strung across a massive warehouse.
So you aren't forced to buy totally different types of amplifiers for different rooms.
Exactly. And what's fascinating here is that it's not just an amplifier. It actually has an onboard mixer with 4 analog inputs. Plus, it provides phantom power.
Phantom power, that literally sends electrical current through the same cable that carries the audio.
Yep, to invisibly power the microphones.
Yeah.
And then you add in the built-in DSP, which is digital signal processing, for things like delay and equalization.
Meaning you've suddenly eliminated the need for a huge stack of bulky separate devices?
Right, it does it all.
I want to zero in on one specific DSP feature from the manual, though, which is ducking. I'm picturing, an automated, polite DJ that fades the background music whenever the principal makes an announcement. Is that accurate?
That is the perfect analogy.
Yeah.
Ducking automatically lowers the level of the background music the exact moment a signal is detected on a priority input.
Like that principal's microphone.
Exactly. And once they stop speaking, the music just smoothly fades right back up. There's literally no human intervention needed.
Okay, so it does all this processing, but I'm just imagining a frustrated janitor having to physically sprint down to the basement AV closet every time the volume needs adjusting for an assembly.
Yeah, well, that would be a nightmare. But the M120 includes LAN and RS-232 interfaces.
Which are basically standard network and control ports.
Right. This allows the whole unit to be configured and controlled entirely remotely. You can use platforms like Velocity or even other third-party automation systems.
I did notice a huge caveat in the spec sheet regarding those commercial spaces, though. It's listed as NDAA 889 compliant, but explicitly notes that it is not TAA compliant. If I'm a buyer, do I actually care about those acronyms?
You definitely do, because they completely dictate who can legally buy the device.
Yeah.
So NDAA 889 compliance means it doesn't contain telecommunications equipment from specific banned companies.
Which is a major security requirement.
Right. However, TAA compliance requires the product to be manufactured or substantially transformed in the U.S. or a specific approved country.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so since it lacks TAA compliance, certain federal government agencies are legally restricted from purchasing it.
Even though it meets the commercial security standards.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a hard filter for government buyers then. But for the commercial buyers who can actually install it, that invisible security protocol isn't even the most impressive behind-the-scenes feature. The way it manages power completely out of sight is just staggering.
Oh yeah, it features an auto standby mode that you can set anywhere from 1 to 1,440 minutes.
So if a building is empty overnight, the amplifier just goes to sleep.
Yep, completely.
Meaning the building's power bill drops.
Drastically. In network standby, its power consumption drops to just 2 watts.
Wow.
And at total idle, it's sipping a mere 0.5 watts. Over the lifespan of a sprawling commercial facility, that extreme energy efficiency translates to massive cost savings.
So what does this all mean? It means this single compact unit acts as the silent brain of a building's audio infrastructure, handling the job of multiple machines while quietly saving power.
Yeah, doing the heavy lifting completely out of sight.
Next time you hear a voice flawlessly cut through the background music at a store or a school, ask yourself what other unseen automated conductors are secretly orchestrating your daily environment without you ever noticing.